A multi-million-dollar facelift, long overdue for a national landmark. The National Cemetery of the Pacific at Punch Bowl, the final resting place to nearly 53,000 U.S. veterans and their families.
It's a bit of a shock to see what's being done at Punch Bowl as you glance around and see, well, so much dirt. It's all part of a $4.3 million Millennium Renovation project that began in November of 2010. Punch Bowl Director Gene Castagnetti says it's about time.
Well, it hasn't been done since the cemetery was constructed in 1948, so it's well overdue. I think that the taxpayers' dollars are well spent on our veterans to make this a beautiful, hallowed ground.
And all that dirt, it's necessary as contractor Veterans of the Land excavates down 8 inches. They remove the old turf and weeds, replacing it with a grass called Celebration that's more sun-resistant. And the workers are incorporating new products, too.
This is marker grid, and it's kind of new technology. It's spread out before the project is done. There's aggregate that's laid down, good soil. The grave markers are actually placed on it as well, and then the sod. And this helps to stabilize the grave markers.
It's a new methodology because over time, a grave marker and a grave itself will probably sink 5 or 6 times in a 10-year period.
Also being removed, the vases and the in-ground containers that hold them. Many are badly deteriorated and can't be used. Castagnetti says if the families want them replaced, they need to purchase them and workers will install them for free. He says it's rewarding to see all the work being done and who it honors.
Now, those veterans that make the supreme sacrifice or they just die of old age, we need to remember who they are. And by putting out a new memorial renovation project like this, we continue to memorialize them, continue to remember their service and their sacrifice.
Now, there were 120 burials at Punch Bowl this month alone, so an expansion project is being proposed. Castagnetti is hoping to be able to move his office outside the gates of Punch Bowl to a site that would include a museum and replace his office site with a columbarium, and that would extend the burial availability at Punch Bowl by over a decade.